guys, so we're gonna do just a special read. I'm actually in the middle of doing the Who's Coming Toward You read, and I'm just gonna take a little break in the middle of it and we're gonna do a special read. This is something that's been laying on me, so I don't have a clue what this is gonna be about. This is just a read that is meant for somebody out there to hear. I'm assuming that this is gonna have something to do with love, apparently, because that's what my readings tend to move towards. So we're going to use the this is the Seers tarot, and then we're going to also use some of the wisdom of the oracles and the energies of the seven. So let's get started. We're going to start with the oracle cards. I'm going to start with these first, and let's see if this will kind of narrow this down to who this is for. I really actually like doing readings like this because it tends to be a lot more personal, and it's like it's just a message that's, you know, like a secret message that's out there for somebody. And then also it's also very open to whatever message Spirit's wanting to bring forward. So that's also very interesting when that's the case, because then you're just letting Spirit do the, you know, not asking any kind of specific questions. You're just letting Spirit kind of lead the way, which I like. Okay, so here we go, guys. What is this about? Spirit, what is this? Okay, we have New Life, number 39. Message in a Bottle, number 15. I'm going to stop with that there, and then we're going to go on to these. I know I got super quiet, guys. I'm just trying to concentrate on what I'm seeing here. What else? We have number 21, Exposed and Revealed. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start telling you what I see so far, because I've actually got that same message before that card came out. So I know I'm on the right track. I feel like whoever this message is meant for here, which is kind of strange because we do have message in a bottle, but whoever this message is meant for, I do feel like that you've recently been in a phase, okay? Like a phase to where you've been more so not completely in like of isolation with yourself, but just in a discovery of some events that have happened in your life up until this point, and kind of more so who you want to be out of those events that took place, or wanting to kind of renew yourself, wanting to change yourself, wanting to become someone different. It's almost like you have gone through a period in your life to where it's almost, I'm getting the word I'm looking for is like shredded. Like you've shredded this old self, and you've had this renewal within to where you have felt guided to this point. And also I feel like whereas before you maybe were wearing a mask in a way of not completely being your true authentic self, I feel like that part of you is gone. And I think this is in the very beginning stages of that. I think that you've kind of burst out of this whole cycle that you've been in, this whole process that you've been in, and you're in this, yeah, you're there. You're breaking yourself free from old patterns and letting go of what no longer is serving you. I feel like this is part of what you're realizing in yourself, is that you want this new life for yourself. I feel like you're actually seeing yourself in a way of where you're placing your own self and where you are currently on a pedestal, where you're only taking what's best for you or what's for your highest good. And it's very empowering. It's which usually these messages do come across as very empowering, but there's also kind of a special message that's here from someone else. I feel like you're closing out a cycle, or you've already done that, and you're renewing yourself here. Now, this message in a bottle, something's coming towards you. You know how okay, you know how Spirit is kind of, they wait for you to get through a cycle, get through a phase, get through I wouldn't say wait, it's more of a process, you know, and then they bring you what maybe you wanted or you desired a long time ago that now you don't need anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, well, gee, thanks, you know, that's what I wanted like a long time ago. It never came, and now I don't even feel the same about it anymore. This is what's happening here. This is what's happening to you. Unfortunately, I wouldn't say that, guys. It's fortunate, because what happened is that Spirit was waiting for you to get to this point before this happened for you. Someone is coming in towards you, okay? Now this is the number 15, which is the devil in tarot. So this is coming across as some sort of temptation. Some sort of energy that was probably something that caused a lot of negativity for you in the past. Something that you waited on for a long time, I feel like. This message in a bottle, okay? If you can see on this card, there's actually, well, I don't know if y'all can. There's actually a telephone in that bottle. And I feel like there's someone around you that you went through a long process of healing from, that has a message of love and a message of a renewal or opportunity contained in this bottle. And I think this person's coming towards you. And I think that this has been a slower process. I think this is something that this person's contained within themselves for a long time. And I think that they're kind of attached to this thought or idea that they want to bring towards you. And this person could also be someone that has been spying on you in some kind of way. Definitely someone that they feel like they're making some kind of sacrifice by doing this. So there's something around them that, whatever that is in their life, that they feel like by doing this, by sending this message, by coming forward in this way, it's causing them to make some sort of sacrifice. And I think the sacrifice is pertaining to people around them in some kind of way. So I don't know if them, by doing this, is going to upset people around them or cause some kind of chaos, or could cause some kind of chaos in their world. But they're coming, the point is that they're coming at this time in your life where you have actually, like, you're at the best point in your life right now. And there's a lot of things that are about to be exposed here, a lot of vulnerabilities that are about to be exposed and revealed, that I believe is going to help you to completely end this cycle. So you're in this process of ending this cycle, and it's like Spirit's giving you this opportunity of this last bit of information that I think that you've wanted kind of this whole time, but they weren't giving it to you, because if they were to give you this information that you were holding, that you wanted this whole entire time, then it would have kept you from being able to completely heal or completely release an old cycle, or not being able to see yourself in the way that they really wanted you to see yourself, the value of you. Having that, complete renewal within yourself, mind, body, and spirit, wouldn't have been there, wouldn't have took place if that message that you wanted this whole time came any sooner. You had to get to this point, to where you were breaking yourself free from that old self before this message was to come in. So it's not that Spirit was, doing this intentionally to hurt you in any way. They were actually doing this to better you, so that you are now fully in this position for this person to come in and bring this message that you've desired, so that they can expose and reveal the truths to you, so that you can fully and completely close out this cycle that you've desperately wanted to close this whole time. And I think that this is going to be very vulnerable, which is part of this person's sacrifice coming forward. Wow. So let's get into this. This is interesting. This is so interesting. I love these readings. Okay, so let's see. I felt like we kind of had a slower start, but then it kind of all came together. Look at this. Willing release, number 49. So it's almost like this is something that this was up to you. They wanted this to be your decision. I think that you went through a period of your life. I think that you went through a period of your life with this other person to where you went through a lot of heartbreak. I think that this heartbreak that you went through here is what caused you to go on this whole journey within yourself. And I think what they're saying here is that when this is all exposed finally, because of the state that you're in, I mean, this is all happening now because of the state that you're in, because you've reached this point. That's why it's happening. And it's coming in when you least expect it, because I wouldn't say that you're like over it. It's just that you've decided to release it. You've decided to finally get to that point to where you're realizing that you have to release this other person completely. You have to release that longing feeling, that hope of a renewal in some way, shape, or form. That you have to finally get to that point to where you're willingly wanting to release it. And it's not because you don't want that person anymore. It's because you want what's best for you. And that was the whole point here, is to put yourself first. And that's what you're doing. And that's why this is coming in at this time. And this is going to be transformative. This is going to be that final closing, right? So we're looking at the number 21 here, which is the World in Tarot. We're looking at the number added together here is the number 13, which is Death in Tarot. So that's that transformation, along with the butterfly that I see here. In order for you to be inspired to move forward, you have to have this willing release. And that's what you're doing here. That's where you are. So because of that, everything will be exposed and revealed to you. Like you may have felt you kept repeating a cycle, or kept going back to this person in a healing way, kept having to reheal. And it's like Spirit knew. the whole time that even though this cycle was painful, and this experience was painful, they knew that you had to go through this in order to ultimately find that peaceful place within, in order to release control of those desires of what you wanted, and not exactly what was best for you, but what you wanted. And now you're in this point to where you're realizing that you know what's best for you, and what's best for you is this willing release. They wanted you to get to this point because this is the point where you feel a new life. This is the point to where you feel that self-renewal. See, Spirit knew what they were doing the whole time. Okay, so let's get some tarot. I'm anxious to see how this is going to play out. See, now we have the Five of Wands and Justice. Yeah. Because, you know, this being in reverse is saying that you had that inner conflict, that struggle, right? That you and this other person maybe didn't agree on what each other wanted. And when it comes up in reverse, it's like you're wanting to have that, the resolution is on the way. It's just what I heard. The resolution is on the way. And that justice is that fairness, that truth. You know, you reap what you sow, and if you put a lot of effort into your own healing process, if you put a lot of effort into even this other person, but it's fake, it's focused on you because you put in all this time and energy into yourself, then, you know, Spirit's going to offer you what you're deserving of, what you deserve. You know, you may have heard a lot of, just wait and you'll see the bigger picture. Just wait. You can't see it now, but you will. You know, just wait. And that can be so frustrating at times, especially when you're in the depths of that healing cycle, you know. Because sometimes the pain's so unbearable and you just want it to go away. You just want it to stop. And you may go through periods of time where you feel like it's over. You feel like you feel good. And then it comes back in. And then you almost kind of, you know, you're kind of upset with yourself for getting back to that point because you feel like you came so far. But it's just, it's a process that you have to go through before you ultimately finally make that decision for yourself. Even though the feelings are still there, even though you still feel the same, even though you still are attached in some kind of way, even though what you put in front of all that is yourself and what's best for you. And even though you've been through this process of saying that to yourself, it's like now it's different. It's different now. It's not saying, like I said, it's not saying I'm going to hold out for this person to maybe one day. It's saying I have to release this. I have to release this because this is not for my highest good. You know, judgment. I mean, the devil, this devil energy here, number 15. It's not for your highest good, but it is for your highest good, though, in the same sense, because if it wasn't for this, you wouldn't be where you are. And so there's gratitude that has to go into that as well, you know? Okay, so what's going to happen here? What's going on? What's going to happen? So, wow, there's death in reverse. So crazy to me too that we have 13 here, new life here, and you have death and rebirth here. What else? What else? I feel like I'm kind of sensing that this is this is this process that this person's been in, that they're going to explain it to me, and then I'll get some more for you guys, okay? There's something they're wanting you to understand or see here. Okay, what else is it? Six of Cups. So that's that nostalgic soulmate energy here. The Eight of Pentacles. The Devil in reverse. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay, I'm going to move these up. Sorry guys, my throat's starting to get tickly. Okay. Why is Death here? There's that Justice. Why is the Six of Cups here? There's the Sun. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Temperance in reverse. Why is the Devil here? Ten of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Ten of Wands in reverse. Wow. 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 Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Under that you have this Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Magician. You're manifesting something different here for yourself. And I feel like the reason is because you're not holding on to things, you're not investing in things that aren't meant for you anymore. You're not investing in things that aren't worthy of you anymore. And I feel like that goes along with other people as well that aren't willing to contribute. I feel like if there's anyone around you that's not willing to contribute into a connection with you, and I don't feel like this other person was, then you're kind of taking that as, you know, that you're going to release yourself from this person. You are in this Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles energy, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female, guys. This is the energy that you're in because you're still in that loving, nurturing kind of space like a queen, but you're taking your power, you know, to yourself. You are, this is Taurus and Cancer. We have a lot of different energies out here. We have Scorpio, Capricorn, Libra, Leo, Aquarius, Cancer, Taurus. But I mean, it doesn't have to be any of those signs. These are just the energies that are coming out, the energies that you're in. I also want to, for some reason, repeat some cycles that I see. I told you up here we're closing, or down here also as well. We have the Sun, which is number 19, adds to 10. You have 10 here, 10 here. This is a completion of a cycle that you're experiencing here. The transformation is here. The releasing of that Devil energy is here as well. You have that soulmate energy of this other person that's coming in. The work that you've done on yourself with this Eight of Pentacles, and this particular Eight of Pentacles in this deck is actually focused more on the spiritual aspect of the Eight of Pentacles. So that work, that spiritual work that you've been doing on yourself here. The Sun is where you kind of are also in that releasing state where you're finding your own happiness, your own positivity, so that you can move forward in a good way, in a good light. Justice is here obviously to say, you know, the balance is, the scales are being balanced. We've already saw that card here before. I feel like all this is playing out for you in the way that it's meant to. Now, my first instinct when I pulled these cards out were this up here was more of what this other person's feeling currently. And then this down here is more the way that you're feeling here. So I'm going to go ahead and read it that way, and then I'll read it together because I'm seeing it in different ways, okay? So Death here in reverse. This is somebody that's clinging on to, and we're going to start with this person. This is somebody that has been clinging on to the past and whatever happened in the past here, or kind of resisting change in some kind of way, or kind of realizing that they've been stagnant in a situation. They haven't wanted to either have a closing out completely or have some kind of rebirth. They've just been completely stagnant here. They've been nostalgic here with the Six of Cups. It's also that soulmate card for me, but they've been nostalgic about the past, about kind of thinking about the past, reliving the past, experiencing what happened in the past. This Eight of Pentacles here is telling me that this person has been trying to work either, I'm seeing in a way that they've been trying to work on themselves from this experience that they had here in the past. And they've been in this stuck, really stagnant kind of energy, waiting for them to get to a place where they feel comfortable to come to this Queen of Cups, right? The Death in reverse is in a way of where they're wanting to detach or free themselves from this Queen of Cups energy. So this person has maybe have felt some kind of remorse. You know, we saw that Five of Wands there in reverse. So whatever disagreement, differences, or opposition that this person felt like they were in because of the situation here with you, and this could have been in the way, shape, or form of this person's just feeling remorseful about whatever happened here in the past and not knowing how to really send that message or find that vulnerability to expose or reveal the way that they felt about what happened there, or moving forward, or releasing and moving forward in that kind of way. They've been stuck in this stagnant energy and not moving anywhere. You know, it's like someone that never gave you an explanation fully, or just never called you back. You know, it's that, or never texted you, just completely like went off the radar in some kind of way. And it's that stagnant energy because they were really trying to figure some things out within their own self about, well, about how they felt, about where they were, about what they wanted, about it. It made them kind of really analyze and take a look at their own self and how they showed up here. And I think that they're realizing that they wanted to release themselves of not only this energy, repetitive energy in their mind space about thinking about this Queen of Cups energy and what happened there. And it's something that they know almost intuitively that they have to go and address with this Queen of Cups in order to release this fully, but they didn't know if they would be able to do that. But I think this person's getting to that point because you are in the energy that you're in, where you have released it. So this person's sensing that in a way, and they're coming in because of that. You know, this Devil energy in reverse is also saying this person's recognizing a lot of things within themselves that they want freedom from, that they see a lot of patterns and things in themselves, and they're confronting their fear here and being exposed and revealed and vulnerable in order to come to this Queen of Cups. You know, this Queen of Cups they're embodying, this Devil is embodying this Queen of Cups energy. So this person she's vulnerable. You know, she's open, she's expressive, but she's loving and she's warm, she's supportive, and this person is going to be stepping into this Queen of Cups type of energy here in order for them to be expressive, in order for them to send this message. And this is something that's not easy for this. It's not easy for this person to do that. But it's almost like they know they have to because they've been in a state of mind to where they have been really focused on the negativity of the role that they played here. You know, this is kind of something that comes up in readings all the time. And it's where you have felt like you weren't your best self with a particular person. And you want to justify yourself, or you want to speak up for yourself, defend yourself. But it's in a loving way. It's not in a way of, this person's gonna try to come in and, you know, justify everything they did. But they want you to understand, and they want to get to a better place with that. This down here is more so your energy here in this whole scenario, okay? You have Justice here, so I feel like things are finally going to be coming into balance for you. And that goes along with all that work that you did to yourself, did with yourself. The truth is going to come out here, exposed and revealed. And I feel like it's going to cause you to feel very successful, very happy, very capable of being able to fully move forward in the position that you want. You know, you're going to feel the sun. It's the happiest card in the deck. So this justice that's coming to you is going to make you feel this joy so that you can push forward. Temperance in reverse is, well, this can be considered as being off balance or out of balance. I'm not seeing it so much in that way because of the cards that are around it, and you have to take that into consideration when you're reading tarot. And so for me, the way I'm actually seeing this is that it's like this is going to be kind of more extreme. So normally the temperance is more of a like very going with the flow, steady, balanced energy. But the way that I'm seeing this is when it's in reverse, it's like that's going to be overly expressive. So next to the sun and next to the Ten of Cups, it's saying this is going to be something that is very overwhelming for you. And for a minute, you're going to feel this, it's going to shake you. You know, it is going to shake you because I think that it's something that you've wanted for so long and you finally let go of, and then there it is. And it's going to rattle you, so you're going to feel this extreme, overwhelming feeling of the sun, the Ten of Cups. You know, the Ten of Cups, I mean, to have the Sun and the Ten of Cups in Justice and the Ten of Wands, I mean, all of these are really great for you. This is justice. This is joy and happiness in releasing whatever happened. It's like you're finally getting that closure that you needed, or finally getting that confirmation that you wanted, or whatever, that the way that it looks for you, it's finally coming out, being exposed. The truth is being revealed here. And the Ten of Cups, this is about that emotional and that spiritual fulfillment that you're going to feel when this takes place. So you're going to get justice. You're going to feel like you're happy with the justice that you got. Happiness is there. Fulfillment is there. It's going to be extreme. You're going to feel it to ultimate. You know, it doesn't get any better for me than this. And then the Ten of Wands is where you can finally release it. You can finally release that burden and let go and have that radical change completely take control of you moving forward. To have that radical change there. That's the outcome. Now, if I'm reading this together, this Devil with Justice is whatever stagnant energy, whatever transformation or ending or new beginning that you were waiting on that never took place, you're going to get justice served there. Something's going to happen. That's finally going to take place for you. Okay. The Six of Cups with the Sun, this is pertaining to a soulmate connection that you feel, or something to do with the past that you feel that you're going to be exposed, you're going to have clarity on, because the Sun is also about that clarity that's going to come in. The Sun illuminates everything, you know, that's going to happen for you, and that's where that justice is tied into that. You have this Eight of Pentacles here with the Temperance in reverse. All the work that you've done on yourself, all this, you know, spiritual work that you've done on yourself, all this healing that you've done on yourself in this whole entire time is going to be like, it's just going to be so overwhelming for you that you're going to realize why you had to go through this process and where you are now. The Devil in reverse with the Ten of Cups here, this Devil in reverse is saying that you finally are breaking yourself free and being able to really be truly happy here. Feeling like you're finally fulfilled emotionally, spiritually, but that you can finally move forward. And I think that you are in this Ten of Cups energy where you can have this radical change in this nurturing, supportive space where this connection moving forward, I don't think it's going to be the same as it was in the past, but I think it's going to be in a, you know, not going to have those burdens anymore. This Queen of Cups isn't going to be carrying this whole burdens, you know, this whole baggage with her anymore. She's able to finally release that, and you're going to feel very thankful. You're going to have a lot of gratitude, and you're going to have a lot of understandings that take place, a lot of clarity that comes to play with whatever this person's wanting to share with you. Okay, so I'm going to get some advice. I'm kind of hesitant. They're wanting me to, but I'm hesitant. But I'm going to get some message cards from this person. They're actually wanting me to get these other message cards. Let me grab them. So these ones are the Hidden Truth oracles and in the shadow oracles as well. So I don't know what's going to come out in these. Some of them are, you know, in the shadow cards are well, they're shadow cards, so we'll just see, and then I'll explain. Okay. I knew exactly what I was doing. I hope that you're happy for me. This person, in a way, is going to be able to reveal themselves, okay? I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson, yes. I think this person I think they're seeing this whole experience here with you as you know, as a lesson, as a lesson that they've learned. I'll wait for a sign from you. I think this person has felt intuitively that like they've been waiting for this moment. But it's been purposeful, just like it has with you. We have, I know more than you think. So this person, I think this person's held back a lot of information from you, to be honest. I wish I could take my words back. So there's something that this person has said to you. Again, that kind of remorseful type feeling. I wish I wouldn't have acted the way that I did or said whatever I said. That they want to take back. I can't come with you. I am becoming a better person. Yes, I do believe that. I do believe that. And I think that's one of the reasons why this person wants to come back in and express themselves to you, is because they know that they feel, let's say that, they feel like they've mistreated the situation in some way, shape, or form. I lost myself for a little while. Yeah, that's that stagnant energy that this person's been in. I pretend you don't mean that much to me. And I think that's part of what hurt so bad for you. The timing just wasn't right for us. Yeah, this person's definitely, I don't know if they even realize it, but I think that they've been intuitively waiting for the right opportunity or the right time to come to you and bring you this information, and all is well, because it's been perfect timing for you, and it's all played out. Perfect divine timing, hadn't it? Perfect divine timing. That's just the way that it always works, doesn't it? You know, we get a kick out of that because we say, oh, it happened in divine timing, and we get frustrated and we're like, here we go again, this divine timing stuff. But once it happens and it all takes place and unfolds, then you can see it, and it makes so much sense, you know? What advice can you give the viewer, please? What advice can you give the viewer on this? Manifestation, did I not say? You are in this energy of where you're really manifesting this for yourself. You're really manifesting what you want for yourself. You're in a heavy manifestation energy right now, okay? Well, we knew that was going to come out, didn't we? Because I can't get away from it. Okay. Sacrifice. Did I not tell you that I feel like this person coming towards you in this way, they're making some sort of sacrifice. They're making some sort of sacrifice doing this. I actually might get I want to see. I want to know more of that. I want to know more about that, Spirit. What is this sacrifice? The Magician in reverse. There's something that they feel like there's been some kind of communication blockage here. What is it? The Six of Cups. Okay. This person sacrificed communication with you in some sort of way. Because of what happened in the past, or there actually may be King of Wands in reverse. Okay. There may be someone else that's involved here in this. Another soulmate energy, this King of Wands energy that was the blockage here. Miscommunication is definitely a cause of this whole breakdown here in this connection. This person feels like they were making a sacrifice here because they were looking out for someone else and you. Yeah. They weren't taking an opportunity here when you were trying to hand them one. You have the Ace of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Out of, I feel like, the love that they do have for you. That's really interesting. I know you don't feel the same. I think that this person is now feeling as if you don't feel the same way that you once did. Because they kept passing up opportunities with you. Look at that. It's like you kept handing this person cups, right? And they were focused on threes of something. But they have their arms crossed. They're not even looking at it. And they see this as a sacrifice in some sort of way. I think that they feel like they were protecting someone or something, or whatever that was around them. And now they feel like you don't feel the same because of the sacrifice that was made. They're wanting to talk, they want to discuss this, they want to help you understand. We have obsession here, focusing too much on one situation, time to take it, the need to take a step back. Yeah, and I feel like, you know, that devil energy is, now I'm tapping into this person's energy. It's like this, they've had these obsessive thoughts about you and how you feel now about them, how you see them. The Three of Cups under that with the Knight of Pentacles. This person's wanting to come in and explain to you. Did y'all hear that? That was my door. It just shut by itself because the wind came through. This person wants to come in and explain to you why they had to shut that door with you. I think this person's saying that they were making some kind of sacrifice here, and it has to pertain to other people. They want to explain this to you. And they've had these obsessive thoughts about it. Putting in the work. I think this person has been kind of, and you too, I think you've both been kind of putting in work on yourself because of this whole thing here, which is the twin flame connection here, you know, resolving issues, solving inner conflict with others, healing past trauma. This person's wanting to resolve any issues that you have with them, and they've been really trying to make a decision to do this or not. It's been weighing on them a lot, but I think that they are. I think that they're going to come in and make this decision, even though they still have a little fear behind that. They want there to be peace here, ultimately, with you. We have confession, the bottom of the deck. In denial. I think this person in deception. Spread your wings. I think this person has been deceiving themselves or denying themselves this opportunity for a long time because of the sacrifice that they feel like they've had to make. And I think it's pertaining to someone that's around them that could be a fire sign. Could be a fire sign, it doesn't have to be. But that's Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But there's someone that, and it's possibly someone that is a soulmate kind of energy. But there was a communication block there, or some kind of confusion, or someone that maybe possibly even had bad intentions in that situation. Someone that maybe had bad intentions. Also, I feel like this person's wanting to discuss that with you as well, that they didn't have bad intentions with you, but they were actually sacrificing this to protect you. Okay, let's get some eyes in. I want to see what else is going to happen here. What's going to happen here, Spirit? What can you tell me about this? Look at this. Cutting and safe. This person had to, I feel like, cut some unhealthy things out of their life, or cut some unhealthy or bad behavior. And it could be this connection. They could have felt like it was not healthy or not good for them, and they had to make the stand and sacrifice, you know, any kind of open type of relationship here with you, so that they can cut out some unhealthy cycles that you and this person were, or toxic energy that you and this person were involving yourselves in some kind of way, or that they saw it like that. Or for some of you, this could just be that this person has been cutting out some unhealthy things in their life, trying to become this better person, and so have you. And that you're both, you know, it has to be safe for you to love. You're both wanting to feel safe. And I think this person was also trying to sacrifice in some kind of way because they were wanting you to feel safe. They didn't think that it was safe, the connection. They cut it out because they didn't think that it was safe, and they isolated themselves here. But during that isolation, they had a transformation. So did you. And now, because of the transformation, happiness can finally come back around. A favorable outcome is assured. Oh, look at that. That came out and I didn't even know it. I have soulmate at the bottom of the deck. And healing. Friends. and the book card, which is the card of like gaining knowledge here. I feel like this person had to cut out this connection because it wasn't safe. They isolated themselves because of that. And through that isolation, you transformed and found your happiness and found your love for yourself. I also feel like this person has transformed as well and found this happiness and love. I think I'm going to get a card before I open my mouth about it. I'm going to get a card and see what it... I'm losing my voice, guys. Where's the happiness card here? Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I think during this isolation, I think that this person has also figured out what makes them happy. The truth, you know, judgment, the truth, or had some kind of awakening or transition to let go of the old things in their life, or to get rid of what doesn't make them happy anymore, or to go for their true happiness or what they want in their life. Why is love here? Look at this. The Three of Wands and the Tower in reverse. The Seven of Wands is in reverse under that, which is that defensive, protective energy. I think this person has been wanting to kind of wait for the things that they love, the things that they want in their life for themselves, to come in. And I feel like with this Tower here in reverse, you know, when this is in reverse, this is a card of transformation as well. You know, things transforming. Almost like things are transforming before that destruction happens. And it's almost kind of like, in a way, I'm actually sensing that this person, especially with that Ace of Cups being there underneath the bottom of the deck earlier, I think this person is wanting to come towards you because of this love that they feel. They don't want to have this, they want to transform this before this Tower can take place, before this ultimate breakdown. Because remember, this person doesn't know if you still feel the same way. And it's like they don't feel like they can ultimately be with you, but they also don't want to lose this in the same sense completely. Do you know what I mean? They don't want to lose it. They don't want to lose that happiness that they felt, or that friendship. What is the Tower in reverse? I'm not over you. They don't want to lose you. This is so crazy, but this is like that energy of, I can't have you, but I can't live without you. It's in a so overwhelming. The feeling of it is overwhelming, but that's what this person is going to bring towards you. And how are you going to react to this? It's going to be a little different for everybody, I feel. So, okay, so let's get some advice for you. But this person knows ultimately that they feel like they need to bring you some kind of confession or reveal some kind of truth here. Because I think this person feels like they're losing you. So independence had to come out. I'm not going to take these, but I am going to get some more. Independence. The more you learn to feed yourself on the inside and care for the inner child, the more freestanding you become. Help me feed and love this inner child, dear Lord. Yeah, that's this energy that you're in, this independent energy that you're in. being enough. This is so much. This is where you are. The innermost heart says, you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change. No need to grow more deserving. You, yes, you are love. Yeah. This is you understanding, like I said in the very beginning with this card here, this new life. You understanding what you're worthy of. Truth. Imagine that. Guys, ultimately this whole reading, we also have relationships at the bottom of the deck. Ultimately, this whole reading is about someone bringing you the truth that you never thought that you were going to get. I think there's a confession of something that's going to come out. Definitely something that's going to be revealed here for sure from this other person. We have judgment here as well. Definitely, definitely. I mean, there's no question here. Truth. When everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking, you get shown when to talk and when to be silent. Your words come from silence, not fear. You do the talking, dear Lord. Take me over and speak through me. This is about make sure that you stick to what your truth is and really listen to this person. If they do come forward, there's a chance that they can't. I mean, there's a chance that they'll change their minds. You know, it's just energy that I'm reading right now. So if they do come forward, then you really need to kind of sit back and not talk as much out of fear of what this person is saying to you or any kind of judgment that you may feel. Just listen. Just listen to what they have to say. And then you can come up with your own conclusions of that through talking it out, you know, through expressing yourselves. But they're really wanting you to listen to this person here. Okay, so I'm going to get a postcard from Spirit for overall message and then initials and we'll close. So I hope this helps or brings some kind of clarity to whoever needed to hear it. Well, I'm definitely not taking all those, Spirit. Can I just have one card, please? Can I just get one from you? That would be great. Okay, I'll take the top one. Okay, says, unlock your magic. Dearest you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly when you don't take that risk and go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off and you'll feel the satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life. So just do it. Loving you so, so much. Now, this is wanting me to express once again that you are in this manifestation mode, okay? So it's very possible that you could have even manifested this, but I feel like at this point you're in this new life energy to where you can manifest what you want moving forward. So really think about and focus on what it is that you want, you know, from this, for yourself, just moving forward in your life in general. And to be brave and go after what it is that you want here. Okay. Oh, we got some interesting ones. So we have that number 5. So that's that change that's going to take place. You know, 5 is about, we saw the 5 of Wands there. It's that conflict that's going to change, or that instability that's going to change. It's going to be different here for you and this person. We also have the unicorn. This connection, I feel like, is unique, and I think that the two of you are seeing that, I guess, is kind of what I wanted to say. But there's also another indicator here to really go after. If you're focused on whatever your dreams are, your goals at this moment in time, what they're wanting you to say, what they're saying here is to go for it. And that you got that from this card as well. It's this energy that you're in. They're really pushing forward and wanting to express that now is the time to really go for your dreams, to really go for those goals. There's a, like it says, there's an opportunity, a window of opportunity right now that's open for you, and it's not going to stay open forever for you, but right now it's very, very prominent. And if you have any unique ideas that come to the surface, you know, that you want to be able to express, go for it, because now is the time that they're saying it will work out for you. Okay, so we also have the and symbol. We have T, N, S, R, V, J, T, E, and we have A, J, D, JD, S. Okay, so these could be, trying to look to see what all I see, but these could be initials or anything that you see. Could you write it in the description box, please, so that maybe somebody else needs to see them? I'm not going to stay on this too long. I see TNT in the bowl. So this is going to be like a bombshell that you're not going to see coming, right? Definitely not expecting it, not in the way that, not the energies that you're in, but I'm gonna hold this up so y'all can see. Anything that y'all see I'm not seeing, let me know. And I'm gonna leave you guys here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that this offered you some kind of clarity on your situation moving forward, or what's coming towards you moving forward. And yeah, that's all I have, guys. So if you want a personal reading from me, my information for that is in the description box. Shoot me an email, I'll write you one back. And thanks so much, guys, for your love and support, and I hope to see you again soon.